Give thanks, family. Much love. We got the frequency of the day sliding in. Today is Tuesday. Give thanks. So we definitely rocking with that noble energy. I know the frequency is playing, so I'm about to just come through with that as I share this link before I go in a bit. So give thanks, family. Thanks for joining me. I'm your brother Curtis Aru, the reflection of you, and also known as the Frequency Maestro 2. Live. Now, and making sure this is seen. I had some questions coming in, so I wanted to make sure I hit that. Open for questions. All right. So as we know, 1 second, fam. Cool. All right. Frequency's off. All right. So today is a beautiful Tuesday, representing that root chakra day with that red dual ray is the frequency of the day within the soul fetch. Today is 11:52 hertz. That's what's in resonance. So with that in mind, I came with the resonance to bring in the harmony within myself so I can bring you the purest in resonance message I can make sure I'm recording this. Bam. Again, hello, I'm your brother Curtis Aru, the reflection of you, also known as the Frequency Maestro 2, as we stay tuned with the current of the energies. And today specifically, we're talking about WealthyBot as we are navigating through the CryptoVerse. So open to all questions that comes through and drop them in the comments, as well as I had some questions. That's what led me to make this video today, just to get things a bit more clear on the in the space. So today, WealthyBot. For those who don't know what WealthyBot is, check out wealthybot.io. WealthyBot is an automating trading bot that, based on algorithms and rhythms and patterns, it finds when to buy low and sell on the high. It's artificial intelligence bot that allows you to relieve some of the stress of trading, day trading, long-term trading. And today we'll be talking about that. So as you become a trader into the CryptoVerse, you learn a bit about how the charts move. And if you're new to it, you might be a little shell shocked because how crypto moves. So cryptocurrency moves. Some are way volatile than others. And what does volatile mean? It means it's finicky. It changes. You know, at the moment of a tweet. You know, it changes based on the holiday. It changes based on the whatever the people is going through, or the business is going through, really. And a number of variables that determine how the chart moves. So, as I love to say, that I echo from my brother Bradley Kelly, says that we don't control the flow of the current. We don't control it. We just ride the wave. And let's see, today the wave of crypto is, let's go to CoinMarketCap, CoinMarketCap.com, where they show some of the top currencies in the world and their rankings. We have, I shall take this off of here. That looks like a joke. See, that's got to be something new. It's on zero now, so don't pay attention to that. Right now, Bitcoin is number 1 within the rankings. It is 34,088.8, and it just dumped to 92, and then you'll see it fluctuate like that. So again, that's what I mean by volatility. It just jumped, a couple, again, it jumped back down. So right here, value, just today, in the last 24 hours, we had about 62 billion plus that has been circulating through Bitcoin alone. Not even the rest of these. So just Bitcoin alone, we had 62 billion, 32 billion, 112 billion, 21 billion, 2 billion. Like, all this is circulating through these different coins here. And that's what I mean by volatile. So it changes. So we don't control this right here. I don't know one person that got all of this here. I don't know I don't know one person that got a billion. I don't, I don't actually can't. Again, so it's a multitude of people that are in the market that who are influencing this global price, because we're in a global economy, especially when you're in cryptocurrency, no longer within a central economy, a central government, by using one nation's currency. So tapping into here. As we know, Bitcoin has had a great January. Let's say the beginning of January began, and hey, well, I say when this thing started. Since October, right here, we got growth with those who are in the crypto space. Some of the people that follow me all aren't in the crypto space, so I give thanks for you tuning in. So since it's grown. So from January, the peak is out here, January 9th. So from October to January, this thing went up 265%. Glorious growth. And then what goes up must come down. And so you gotta know that there's a reset that has to come, and just has to come. As you see, we have a lot of ups and downs within just even that space alone, family. So you have up, side, down, up, down, up, flat line, up, flat line, up, down, up, and then we got it again here, and it flows like that. It's organic. It's something equated to a heartbeat, and it flows. This is the flow of it. That's just has always been, and it will continue to make said patterns and other patterns that's going up and down. So what the bot does is that it trades for you. It determines when the lows and the highs are coming to the best of its ability. By its algorithm, it's not perfect, but it does do a pretty damn good job of determining when there's a low and when is the next possibility of a high based on the low that they just got. So it just takes time here, and I'm about to go into the next space, family. So basically a zone, that zone right here, that's a couple, maybe it's a couple of days right there. So actually it don't take that long. It may go through, because it does it within the hourly space. It will go into like here, you know, bam, it just happened to be on. That's not that one. The box here. It grab a space, couple hours. This is about it don't even take that much. So it is, well, exactly. We'll take, a small portion here and try to pull profit from what it has based on its own algorithm. So we have, again, this green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red. And the greatest trees are candles. Candles mean green means buy, red means sell, and many people people are buying into this particular market. This is a Bitcoin chart. And then they're leaving the market, which is a red candle, and this man is selling for whatever reason. They're buying things, they're sending money elsewhere, whatever. It's leaving this particular economy of cryptocurrency and going someplace else. Maybe they're buying other coins. So it takes that data and moves on your behalf. All right, so this is a wallet here, for example wallet. This is one of the ones I set up for my little ones here. All of them got a little cryptocurrency, and we said they got $38 in profit. That's phenomenal, and we started with like 120 or something like that, and that $38. So that's pretty cool. This is WealthyBot. We're on the inside of WealthyBot. This is the dashboard. We have grid here. We just started this wallet in January. The amount invested. And we'll go over, we'll go over all that. Credit tier, average amount, get about 93 cents in the sale, average profits this month. So that's cool. All right, so what happens when Bitcoin moves? And let me check my Wholeness Family. I'm not checking my the chat, if there's anything in the chat. Cool. I don't see anything in the chat. We make this nice and smooth. All right, so when Bitcoin moves, as we see, it goes up and down, and it's all about predictions and ratios and probabilities. Like, say for example, we know a drop. We've been expecting to drop of Bitcoin. Those who actually trade since like January, since December, October. You know, we're expecting to drop because there's been a lot of growth. You see, we did a chart back there where we seen 265%. I think we said, right, something like that, over 200%. That doesn't happen every day. That doesn't happen every month. That's, you know, an extreme growth. We expect like 30% up, you know, 40%, you know, and it's smooth like that. But a whole 216%, boom to boom, is like, yo, it's pumping. Like, you know, we like the ride, but we know there's a stop. So that's 274%. The cap of it is 278. So we've been expecting to drop for a while now. You know, those who do the charts, and because we can see there's a lot of growth here, and we see it continuously have a lot of, you know, positive energy, but and stuff is going, especially what's going on with the markets on Wall Street, Nasdaq, many places. How, you know, inflation is real, continuously pumping out no money out of thin air. We ain't gonna go into that problem right now because we'll be talking for another hour, but a drop is necessary. So, for example, if we're talking about strictly WealthyBot, if you had WealthyBot and WealthyBot bought, I mean, it sold, like it bought, it dropped here, and it dropped, bam. So based on this particular pattern right here, this for example, it's been moving up. That's 36% in 5 days, and boom, boom, it's moving up. But WealthyBot bought something back here, for example, boom, and then it went up. It made a little profit. It sold up here. Bought again someplace up in here, you know, made a profit. If WealthyBot getting bought somewhere around here with all this pattern here saying it was going up, and then it bought right here, boom, it's time to buy, and then it lost profit, and then it stayed down there for a bit. So let's say it went to 8%, and now it's at a negative 8% in your purchase space that we have here. We have purchases. You go to the purchase tab, and you can see that some WealthyBot tries to make profit anytime it goes. It wants to make profit, so it will not sell until it makes some profit for you, and that's what we program it to do. And you will see, like, I got some negative 30 here, negative 30, 13%, 15%, and this bot is just sitting in here, and this been in here for 23 days. 23 days, this particular, and my personal one, I got some other ones that that took some hits. So it'll stay in that cell until there's something that takes it above it. So let's say if you bought right there, and currently it's at this price, you're still negative 8%. It won't sell for that profit until this price goes to that 8% or 9 or 10 for the profit. So you just have to either hold on to that particular coin, or you can decide if you want to sell it. This way it determines what kind of trader you are. You know, if you're trading like day trading, you know, you don't mind if you get hit with some losses, and you know it happens. You know, you bite it if you can catch it pretty early, or you can identify, okay, this is going to continue to go down, or there's some other opportunities I can place my money that it can be growing to make up for that loss right there. Or you can just leave it in there, because we know that over time, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is going to continue to rise. It's inevitable. It's a new level of technology that it's a new era, and it's changing the way we look at technology and financial technology, and it's decentralized community that we're going into. So we know it will go up. But if you are an average trader, day trader, hey, this is what you do. You can go in here and say, let's say, and also just heads up. So in Bitcoin is the head honcho. And ask any questions within the chat room there. I'll peek into it periodically. When Bitcoin the head honcho, as we see, is number one on over here at 34.82. And so when Bitcoin, typically when Bitcoin goes down, the other ones started to hit the ground a bit too. The altcoins, you call them alternative coins. So let's say when Bitcoin went down right here, really, or let's say the peak is around January to, again, January 19th. Litecoin, that's the one of the ones I think I just checked out. Now, if your bot had some Litecoin and it was moving, I'll take that. We have this Litecoin here chart, and let's say it was January. This is a lot of volatility here. You see, it's not, well, up, down, up, down, up, down. There's a pattern here. You can see it already without even throwing any things on there. January 9th, that's when Bitcoin started going down right around here, right around the same space here, same zone. I'm just highlighting when Bitcoin goes down, these take a little bit stronger hit. So this went down, bam, to bam, 19%. And looking like it's just now making a little rise here. So let's say 15%. How much did Bitcoin go down in that 11 days there? 11 days, that is January 5th. BTC, USDT. I'm using TradingView, family. So January 5th. This one's actually going up, which is, again, shows how unpredictable. It's nothing is set in stone. So here to here, Bitcoin was doing well, and that was going to, and that happens too. It's like a pool too. While when Bitcoin is going up, sometimes the altcoins take a hit because more people are buying into Bitcoin. Like, hey, Bitcoin going up, let me buy some more Bitcoin, and they'll move some of their assets to Bitcoin. And you'll see other coins start to go down because more people want more Bitcoin. Bitcoin is more valuable real estate. So if you can acquire more Bitcoin, it's always the best thing to do, especially when it's growing in that space. So it rise and then it dropped. So in addition to it dropping, some of the other coins dropped too. So they took a little hit, and that's fine because it does that. But how to determine if it's time to sell? All right. So with the boss method, this is my brother Brandon Kelly created. This is, long story short, if the white line is below the blue line, you sell. If the white line is above the blue line, you buy it. Just on the day trading trip, when it comes to just trading. This white line is a moving average. We have 1, 2, 3 moving averages on this particular screen. White one is 7, blue is 77. The shaded area is 231. And these moving averages give you a great indicator on the predictability and ratios of the market based on, again, my brother's Brandon Kelly's trading method. And he gives it away to the people for free. So of course I'm doing the same because that's how I received it. So give thanks. Check him out on YouTube. But he has, actually, when it goes below the blue line, if you would have sold right here, when it clicked went below the blue line right here, bam, it have saved you that 17% drop, 17% drop, 12% drops. Well, let's say because it went all the way down here, 17% drop. You would have been out of that. And then you would have bought back in right here when it came back out above the blue. But so if you haven't sold yet, just be mindful that right now in this particular space, we have looking like it's about to break the blue line again. If you can see, looking at another chart, you can see it's actually making a run for, crossing back up again. So there's hope. So for those who are like, yo, it's my WealthyBot been silent for a minute. I need to see what's going on with it. If you're in Litecoin particularly, it's looking like it's coming up back on the upper trend within this next cycle that is coming through. And for, let's say, our bot to come back up for a place to breathe again, it would need, it would need to, so if you lost 15%, you would go, let's say, bam, went down 78%, bam. And then since that drop, it has already begun, I can do it from this one, to lessen that deficit. And now it is a little higher. And now instead of 15%, I'm 4% in the negative. And the bot won't sell until it makes it a profit of 1-2%, maybe more, 3%, 4%, depends on how it's rolling that day. That it will then come back into the green. So right here, for example, Litecoin is 20% down. So I mean, it bought. Let's see when it bought. It bought it 23 days ago. Is the date on here? 23 days. It does on the 9th. It bought on the 9th. It bought Litecoin on the 9th. Let me go back here. Litecoin on the 9th. Ooh, damn. Okay, so it tried to buy it on the low. That's what that's what it's created to do. So it bought it on the low. I'm about to check the chat right now, family. So it bought it on the 9th. Actually, that's a damn good buy. That's a damn good buy. If it bought it right here on the 9th. For me, I'm pleased with that because that's a good buy. Look at that. It bought after it dropped 15%. Who's gonna say it's gonna drop another 15%? Who's gonna say that? No one knows that. But the bot, bam, picked it up right there like a boss, for real. And then it continued to go down. I can't fault the bot one bit because it bought right then for whatever price. It might have bought it at a higher price, but it seemed where it was going. So so it bought right there on the night, somewhere around there. It probably bought it. This is all the 9th. Was it January 9th, right? Where did I go? Where did I go? Oh, this is the 9th, actually. It jumped up again. Let's say it bought it right there. And bam, it went down another 19, maybe a little more. Actually went down, some more. So it bought, and it dropped another 20%. But it's still a good position. So we have this low plateau point right here. This is a flat line point. So this is again inside of the chart. This coin probably would do something like get here, this little spot that it's at right now. It probably a break there and go probably to this point right here. Just looking at the trend lines without even going too deep into this thing. It'll probably get it reached by right here. That's another, 1% from where it's at right now. And then from there, it probably retest again to hit this next trend line here. It'll probably hit up here, and then it'll probably hit up again and test that flat line there before it hits that green line, goes through, and even there, they'll have a little bit of resistance before it continues to flow. But as we see, it is flatlining, as in it's finding its way back up. And let's look at the next one. We're going to make this a long video. BTC, because that's another one that took a hard hit. So as you see, it went from here, that peak there, to down there. And I can even give us another, let me look at the, see if any questions. Let's see. All right, family, Wholeness Family. What's up, sister? If there's any questions on crypto, please let me know. Let me know. All right, so keep flowing. we have, so what I would do is grab a Fibonacci retracement, and I go from the highest point to the lowest point. Bam, that's right there. And search for some resonance and even a floor where we can possibly find a floor. Right now, we see that it is on a downward trend. But let's see if we can find the, this is, we go straight from the top here to, we go there. Yeah, we go there. Here and do. So we'll try to align this a channel where channel resonance, that's another peak in the hose. So yeah, let's call this a channel here. So this is like resistance that this particular coin, Bitcoin Cash, will find. It is underwater. It has passed the blue line. So if I was in this particular one manually, I would have sold right there because it is it crossed the blue line. And what happens is it continued to go down. And if I'd have sold there, it would have saved me, bam, 12%. And you can do this manually on WealthyBot. Yeah, thanks. I think we can't. You can do this manually on WealthyBot, where you see it. If I didn't peek at this one, but if I seen it, 23 days ago, I could have just hit this button here and sell. Bam, sell. And you can do that. You can do that. Just be mindful when you do that. This right here will show up as a loss because you did lose 33%. But how much did you lose it on? Right here, this is $28. $28, 38%. That's about how much? Is not more than 10. Less than $10 that was lost. Maybe $7, something like that. That was lost on this particular trade, and that's okay. We can eat that. That's fine. So I would just sell it. For me personally, you're your own trader. If you're in the space. So right now, this is some resistance we meet. So we have, level of resistance that we got coming. And resistance just mean it may resistance is when it hit that particular marker, that particular point, it just will, maybe hit some sales before it hit that space. So this channel will meet some resistance. Again, this space, when it passes this little gray line, that's going to be some resistance. And right here, it'll make some resistance. So this coin won't start making, some more profits, probability wise, until it reaches this threshold up here. And we can even type into this thing and say, actually not that one. Give me, bam, let's say when this thing crossed, when this thing went right there, say another right here. You can even put it in the cycles if you like, and see if you can find some kind of resonance about a timing of when this thing started, when it does what it does. And we just do it in the sections right now, family. And I'm about to be wrapped this up in less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes, we're gonna wrap it up. And being that, I say, get my cyclic lines on here. We're only talking about probability, family. That is it. Probability. And we have this particular coin going bam, bam. And you see it already started to line up with the resonance, the intersection close to right there. So let's say this is breaking up into a number of cycles here. Bam to bam, you have a 4-day cycle of that I just highlighted. This is not, you can do any kind of cycle you like to. I just did that based on intersections. And this is about to go into a new cycle between these next 4 days to decide, looking like probably what it want to do. So it might take another 4 days or so to break this cycle, maybe 3 to get into that next zone over here to determine maybe 8. So that's 2 cycles. So you got 4 days right here that this is probably going to continue this cycle or begin to flatline and determine if it's going to go up or down. But right now we see that Bitcoin Cash is in a downward trend. So me having an insight on the charts, and I'm willing to lose $7 of this trade, I'm just going to sell the trade. For me personally, you can do as you wish. This is I have a little bit more knowledge on how to do it, and I'm just sharing it with you. So I'm okay with that loss. I eat it. It's okay. There's some other coins that are looking okay in the market right now. Like let's see who's looking at. Is EOS doing? What's EOS doing? EOS BTC. This is another one that the bot has. EOS is above the blue line. It is on a major, look like it's a lot of downward pressure coming from here. It's a lot of downward pressure here. We call it negative energy. A lot of negative energy coming down here. That's that EOS is going to have to come through if it wants to make some profits. You know, that's that company. They're doing their thing. Do you have to be here for that? No, but let's say it is above the blue line. You can decide, hey, WealthyBot, can come in here. You can put your WealthyBot on. As you see, you do have a EOS trader within your WealthyBot. You can say, actually this one is not. So you might want to go turn on an EOS trader on here based on what you may see on the chart, just so that it does come and pull from WealthyBot here. You come and set it up. You would add your WealthyBot, bam, your EOS correlated, add what strategy you want. Right now we're going with the up down. You would test it out as you like. Minimum profit, bam. That one can be set because you see it past the blue line. Simple moving averages. Let's see that what else is going on out here. We also have HNT, I believe, BTC. HNT is rocking right now. Now I might want to turn on my HNT bot. Do I got one? Yeah, I do got one. So maybe it's active. We were having some issue with it previously. Maintenance have hopefully been corrected there. But WealthyBot can find the funds that you use by selling that particular position that we were in, that 31 down position. I think it sold already. I believe because it was in Litecoin, or was it? I forgot what it was, but it looked like it's gone. So sold. You want to check the sales transactions. In the sales transactions, it has I lost $8.95, about $9 for that sale. Now that $19 is now you can be used for another sale. In this particular case, on this particular wallet for WealthyBot, or another person maybe buy some BTC, might BTC, buy some HNT with that that funds that were freed up there. Even though we lost a couple bucks, it's looking to gain more because there are other spaces that those funds can be. So that's the highlight of this video, was basically you can sell particular purchases because there are other options out there for increase. This particular one has, since it passed the white line, bam, if the white line come above the blue, it's already up 74% in 17 days. That's phenomenal. And this is one of the coins you can find on WealthyBot. All right, so any questions, drop them in the link down there. Hope this video isn't too long, but I hope you got some decent insight on how to move and how to make some decisions on trading using your WealthyBot. I'm not trading necessarily. The bot is doing, its thing. I do some things on the outside when I feel like it every once in a while. Right now, the bot is, A-okay, and it's doing its thing. So identify, what you want to hold. BTC is always a good hold, but if you find a better space to buy some Bitcoin, please let that be. And let me swap out as my camera is out. Give thanks, family. Well, I'll continue from here. You decide where you want to do it at. So Litecoin, we see Litecoin is going back up. BTC, we know BTC is going to go back up. Again, so all of this, everything else right on this particular one is gone. But you determine what you want to hold on to based on your prerogative. Your prerogative. So identify, what kind of trade you want to be, long term or the short term. If you want to get some more insight on operating in the crypto space, one-on-one help, please check me out at onetribe.io, 101 / 101 app. And I have we can do crypto onboarding where we identify different ways to trade, and we even have soul coaching. Please check out my reviews from the beautiful people I worked with in the past. I give thanks for each and every one of you. We actually have a group that we talk to on an everyday basis just to keep everybody on track of what's going on. You want a tip, and you can drop that right here, my wallet address right there. Come here with the calendar, pick a day, and we can jump on, register here, answer the questions here. Here's some resources here. Binance has a glossary. Binance is an exchange. They have a wealth of knowledge there, plus a lot of other exchanges. I just happened to find this one, just searching. CoinMarketCap, the site we just went to. A Metaphysics of Cryptocurrency by Sevan Bomar, the founder and designer, developer of WealthyBot and Secret Energy. A lot of mindful content there. Also, history of Bitcoin. You can find that there with that link, as well as Bitcoin white paper. That's what was introduced when Bitcoin first came on the scene. And it's a different type of camera. Are we here? Bam. When Bitcoin first came on the scene, you can check out that all on the website, onetribe.io. I give thanks for you and your energy, and I give thanks for all my people who are in the crypto space, surfing and utilizing things like WealthyBot. That's right here within our community that we honor the energy. So if there's no other questions, family, please keep vibing in resonance at top speeds. I'm your brother Curtis Aru, the reflection of you, and I'm also known as the frequency maestro too. So as you also see on our website, there's soul coaching. So my muse is music, so I typically connect that to every harmonic vibration that I can connect to. Crypto is just one space that I typically use my insight on. I'm a teacher as well, work with kids. We have a community project going on. Check it on the website. We're building some greenhouses for some sustainable living projects. And I am multidimensional as well as yourself. So I'm just a reflection of you. So keep vibing in resonance at top speeds. Find me in Telegram or Instagram or in the email on a one-on-one session. Keep vibing in resonance at top speeds. I give thanks for the family, Wholeness.